Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hi!
Oh, you don't have to yell, bro.
Hi!
What is up? Welcome. Happy Talk Tuesday, everybody.
Hi, yes.
I am so frustrated with this screen behind me right now. I cannot get it to work, so I don't know why.
I don't know either.
Do not buy them. I'm gonna be honest.
What else could we get?
Let's see who's all here. Kevin, Theme Park Adventures is here. What
Hi,
is up?
Kevin.
What is up? Max is here. What's up, Max?
Hello.
Crystal Ocampo, what's up? What's up? What else? Who else is here? Who else? Can I have my brace back real quick? Yo, Alex, what up, Park Hoppers? Thank you. Get my carpal tunnel brace on for this dang
Right?
mouse, man. How is everybody's Tuesday so far? Oh, let's skip. Jen Q is here. What's up?
What's up?
Man, this shirt is so stretched out.
All right. I am done posting. I am here now. Yay.
What's up? Marty's here too. What's up? Hula Mama. Hello.
Oh, my hula mama.
Dre is here. What's up, dude?
This is yours.
Thank you. Let's crack these open.
Yeah.
What flavor do I got today?
You have to guess.
All right. Cheers.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Is it lime?
No.
Is it the mystery one?
I believe it is.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to know if you don't even know?
I know, because I don't remember if I grabbed the strawberry, but I think I grabbed the mystery one for you, and I grabbed the pineapple, like the tropical.
Oh, maybe it's strawberry. There's strawberry up there. I don't know. It's a flavor, you guys.
It's a flavor.
Mesmerize is here. What's up, yo? Just pretend like it's not there. All I can do is see it over my big shiny head.
Do you want me to put something over it?
No.
He's gonna sit here like
I'm trying it again. It keeps telling me that my Wi-Fi password's wrong, and it's not. It's not wrong, you guys. Mikey Wilkins, howdy. What's up? Larly's here as well. Hello. Okay, it's just gonna make me mad.
Right?
Dakota's here. He says, "Hey guys,
what's up, Dakota?
He just finished building the Razor Crest UCS Lego set, which has more pieces than the Lego castle.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it took him 2 months.
Oh, that's crazy.
But obviously he doesn't build every day, you know?
Right.
What's up, Pumpkin? Welcome.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Wanamac says...
Wanamac attack.
I want
to do that every time.
Imagine if you punched her truly across the room.
No, I wouldn't.
Hello, Nick and Crystal, and everyone in the chat. Happy Tuesday. Amy is here as well. Hello. We got Teal. Hey, buddies. Hello.
I need to know the meaning behind your name.
Maybe it's their favorite color, dude.
Well, I know,
don't think it's that deep.
I find people that create names. I want to know the story behind them.
Rachel is here. Said Happy Tuesday.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello. We have Damien90. Hello from Coachella. Dang, very cool. How fun. How many days have you been out there? I'm so excited. I'm going to Disneyland and DCA next month. Just a quick trip. Yeah, that's fun. Quick trips are perfect. That's those are the best.
They really are.
What's up, Willow? Hello. We loved your popcorn video. Thank you. A little bit underviewed, but the people that did watch it seemed to really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun making it. It took a couple days. It was a lot of popcorn.
Yeah.
But Disneyland has some really awesome choices, and I think even a lot of fellow Magic Key holders that go a lot, they weren't even aware of all the options and stuff.
Right.
So I think it's pretty cool to see. So I'm glad it helped. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and hope you can try something different next time that you found in the video. Which Trulies are we enjoying tonight? You know what? Honestly, I don't know.
I have pineapple.
Crystal doesn't remember what she gave me, and I can't tell what it tastes like.
I don't remember if it's it is a strawberry breeze. Okay.
It's a strawberry breeze.
I just wanted you to give your hand some exercise.
There we go. Strawberry breeze. It's delicious. But it tastes very just fruit punchy.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, is it strawberry? Is it what is it?
Right.
You know? It is really good though. What is up, Dr. Big Daddy?
I love it.
Lindsay Newton Divine says, "Hey guys, how are you? We are doing
pretty
very
good.
well. We're doing very well. Can't really complain today."
No, I did a
Ryan,
lot today.
You did do a lot. I didn't do a dang thing. I straightened up the office so we could go live.
Yeah.
But that's literally all I did, and worked, I guess. But that wasn't like physical labor. Max said, "I'm so thankful for your videos. Y'all teach me so much about Disneyland."
Yay!
Thank you. Thank
glad
you.
I hope.
Yes,
glad I hope it helps.
Yeah, one of those words.
One of those things.
One of those things.
You can rearrange them however you want.
No, we are glad that they help, though. We have fun doing them, and that's what's the most important.
I think I was trying to say I'm glad you like them, and I hope they helped.
Oh, that
or
makes
I hope
sense.
they help.
Yes.
Because you're going.
You're still not saying it right, but
why?
I don't know.
What am I not saying right?
I want the Walt Disney World make your own popcorn mix.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't even know about this. I don't know what that is.
What?
That sounds amazing, though, and now I want it too. I want it too.
Let's go to Walt Disney World.
Rachel said there's 2 beautiful birds just landed outside. Crystal loves birds.
I love birds. What kind of birds are they?
We get a lot of birds in the backyard. Crystal has multiple bird feeders in the front and backyard.
I do. I have one wild bird feeder in the front yard and 1 hummingbird feeder in the front yard. And then in the back, I have 3 hummingbird feeders and 2 wild bird feeders.
Yeah.
I love my birds. I just channel my inner Snow White.
Crystal does love birds.
I do.
Q is eyeing your Roger Funko. Where'd you get him?
He's so fun. I love it.
Oh, yes. He is.
This is our Toontown crew.
This is our Toontown crew. I got it straight from Funko.
Yeah.
It was a con exclusive, though, that Funko also was carrying.
If they sell them at the Funko store, do they sell them on the Funko website?
Not the exclusives like that.
Oh,
You have to go. If I go and they have one next time we go, if they have it still, I will let you know, Dave. I'm checking if they're on the.
Who are you calling him, Dave?
I know.
Who are you? Q. Let's fix it. Q.
I'm checking if they have him. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't have him on the website. So we got him a while ago, though. Back when we Funko'd ourselves.
Yeah.
He's been sitting in a box, but he was a con exclusive. So.
Yeah, we got him and Clarabelle.
And Clarabelle, yeah. Clarabelle is also a con exclusive.
And Professor Owl.
And then the other ones here are all like an 8-pack.
Yes.
That you could also buy individually.
Yes.
Hey, Nick, thinking of getting my first drone. Are there any regulations you need to know about using in residential areas? There are a ton of different rules. Like you shouldn't fly over like 200 meters. You can't fly over people or cars, like things like that. Are the drone police going to get you? Probably not, unless you're flying in like a really crowded area. There are some great apps that to be honest, the DJI app has some great features built into it. It's going to let you know, like, you need to request permission to take off now. Before it didn't. It just expected that you called air traffic control. And that's only if you're flying within like a certain amount of feet of like an airport or helipad or stuff like that. But there are some great phone apps. If you just Google it, there's some really good phone apps that show you where you can fly, where you can't fly, and where there's like, you can fly, but there's some like regulations. And that's honestly the easiest way to learn. But you do have to register your drone when you get it with the FAA. So even though I think you're supposed to register every drone you own, I only registered my first one. So, but the FAA probably aren't watching this, so it should be fine. Though I did get contacted by the FAA, reported for a photo I took in Newport.
Yes.
That I had to prove I took off and landed in a place that I was able to.
How did you even do that?
I can pull the flight data from the DJI app.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But yeah, there are a lot of rules and regulations. Just kind of read up. And honestly, as long as you're not being like a jerk,
right,
and making a lot of noise, nobody really cares. Most people just want to come over and like look at it. It's really hard to fly them and not have people like want to come talk to you. But it's awesome. DJI just announced the new Mavic 3 Pro today. It has 3 separate lenses. It's very iPhone-ish, where you have like your wide, your normal, and your like telephoto. I really want it, but I can't justify the price tag when I don't fly my current one enough.
Agree.
I like that now it says connected, and I haven't touched it. It's just like doing its
like
own thing.
It's like a George Foreman. You set it and forget.
I'm gonna like order a new one and send that one back. That's available in Magic Kingdom. You can pick your type of popcorn and toppings and type of chocolate drizzle. That sounds amazing,
right?
You use your
want to go
candies to mix in with the warm caramel popcorn. It looks so good.
Yes,
and that's what Krista was saying. Like that, you wish you had M&Ms or something. I think right when we were having it.
I think it was. Oh, here he goes messing with it again.
I'm trying again. Jamie says you guys have to try to make Walt Disney World make your own popcorn next visit next year. We definitely, when we get out there, we will absolutely do it.
Where do you make it at? I'm assuming Magic Kingdom.
I think it's Magic Kingdom.
And I think it's at the front store in the corner.
Okay. Eric Schwartz is here. Said hello. How is everybody doing today? We are doing
great.
Eric
Schwartz. That sounds so like professional.
That was my next question. Which drones do you recommend? Honestly, just look at what's in your budget. Anything from DJI is going to be amazing. I prefer like the Mavic series. I think I have a Mavic Air 2 something now. They have so many dang names. But they have a lot of great options out there. Anything DJI, you're going to be good with. Yo, what up, Judy? Halloween 365 days. Judy? You guys, if you guys aren't following Judy, first of all, you're missing out because lots of great Halloween content.
Spooky content.
Exactly as promised in the name.
Oh, yeah.
All year long.
Yeah. I love it. For her birthday, she went to New Orleans, and I'm so jealous. Like, that's all I want to do. I want to take Nick to New Orleans so bad.
Yes.
And then she even got to, like, do all the spooky stuff. So if that is something you're into, definitely go follow her because I can't wait.
Also, she just checked out the reopening of
Queen Mary.
The Queen Mary, and did the ghost tour. So you guys should definitely check it out. It's over on her YouTube. Really, really great. What else we got? What else we got going on? Bernie's here. What's up, Bernie?
What's up, Bernie?
Is it ever a concern that it will fly out of range and just fall? The modern ones, when they get out of range, they return to home. So as long as your home location hasn't changed, i.e. you didn't like launch it from your car or a boat, it should roughly come back to where you launched it from.
Imagine launching it from a boat.
Yeah, oh yeah, people do that all the time though. All the time. Where they mess it up. I'm trying to see if the artwork's working now.
Eric said, I'm going to Disneyland June 30th and we'll be there till July 5th or the 6th. And I'm going to an Angels game too. How exciting! We hope you have lots of fun. That will probably be a busy weekend with it being 4th of July, around 4th of July and whatnot.
I would imagine it will probably be decent.
So make sure you pack your patience.
Yes. Yeah, that is definitely going to be probably pretty busy. But you're going to have a great time, you know?
Oh, for sure. Take advantage of Genie Plus.
Yes, if it's in the budget, use Genie Plus. Like, it's going to have you on a few extra rides, you know? But you're going to have a great time. Just remember, like Chris said, pack your patience.
Yep.
Have a good time.
Yep.
Today's walk channel said, Happy Taco Tuesday, Park Hoppers.
Hello.
Hope everyone is doing or is having a great night.
Ooh.
I know we didn't do tacos tonight.
I know. We usually do.
But we grabbed my dad some tacos last night, so we didn't think he'd want to eat like the
And
same
last
thing.
night we got home and somebody was barbecuing hot dogs outside. Yeah. And we've just been like craving them ever since. So we had hot dogs for dinner tonight.
Yes, we grilled up some hot dogs and they were really good, honestly. I'm trying to find the one I was using before.
Marty Adventures. Speaking of new technology, any update on the 3D printer?
Oh my god. It's so good. It's like amazing. It's so good.
That's very sarcastic, guys.
Yeah, I haven't finished building the damn thing.
It hasn't been touched since he started.
No, I haven't. But I did clean out where it's gonna go recently. So that's a good thing, right?
He cleaned out where it's gonna go, and then he said, "I'm gonna put the PS5 right here."
Only for now. I can't find the thing. I put something up there. At least it's working now, but I can't find the YouTube one that we had before.
Maybe that's why it doesn't work.
No, it should still be here, but yeah.
Who Moment said sign is working. At least the time and day. At least the day and time is right.
Yes.
That's all we can ask for.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
That's not it.
No, I don't know where it's at.
I don't know.
They have like so many different ones now. It's kind of a bummer.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why it didn't work, because it's no longer there.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
Yeah, Gen Q said that you could make your own candy at, or their popcorn at their Candy Palace. That's what I figured. Yes, I'm right. Confectionery.
Oh, okay, that's the name of it?
The food, yeah. Jamie said the food in New Orleans is amazing.
The food in New Orleans seems like it would be.
Right?
Well, I think I would really like it. I don't think you're going to love it.
Right. I'm not a big...
like spicy or like that kind of like seafood, you know?
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they'd have chicken nuggets there.
Yeah, maybe they would.
So Rudio has a member for 17 months.
Jeez, thank you.
Hola. We are ready for the warm... are we ready for the warm-up? I can already feel the temperatures rising, and I don't mean from a dragon. Really, Rudio? Really? I am not ready for warm temperatures. I was just talking with Anja last night, saying that I would like a spring. Like, we went from chaotic winter rain to summer, it feels like. Like, yesterday and today have been, like, good.
Yeah, today was pretty nice.
Yeah, we have this like haze up here, so and it lasts like a majority of the day.
It didn't get like too hot.
Yeah, yesterday I think we only got to like 70, which was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Today was a little warmer. The layer burned off a little quicker, so yeah. Would you guys do the Queen Mary ghost tour? Mesmer, I got a story for you. So a few years ago, Nick had a work conference in Long Beach, and he got to pick what hotel he wanted to stay at. So he decided, we're going to stay on the Queen Mary. And I was like, okay, I'll go too. So it was a little vacation, and that's distracting.
Yeah, that's like way too fast. Sorry, you guys.
That's distracting. So we're there, and Nick goes to his first meeting, like day one, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go enjoy coffee on the top deck. Stop at the Starbucks on the way up. I head up there, and I'm just sitting there, drinking my coffee, reading. I think I took a book with me, and I was reading a book.
I want to say you were, yeah.
And all of a sudden, I just hear, like, kids laughing, like they're bouncing a ball or something, like, behind me. Didn't bother to check. I was like, okay, whatever. Just a family having fun on vacation. And so then, like, I got up to go throw my stuff away, and I could still hear the kids laughing, but there's nobody. So then I go and I like walk around and still don't find anybody. And so then like somebody that works there was like cleaning. I was one of the custodian guys. Like he was cleaning and he's like, hi, how are you today? And I was like, oh, I'm good. I was like, is the top deck haunted? And he just started laughing. He's like, the whole boat is haunted. And I was like, okay, but like who's haunting the top deck? And he's like, what did you hear? And I was like, it sounded like 3 kids playing. He's like, yeah, that's one of the entities that we have up here. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm going back to my room. And I went back to my room and I stayed there till I got back. And then he decided to book us the haunted tour. So we go on a haunted tour and we go to, what's the room?
I don't remember the room number. If
Judy is still
Judy's here. I don't remember. She can jump in.
Yeah, Judy, what is the room number? The most haunted room on the boat. And we go in there and it's all gutted at the time because they were like
remodeling.
Yeah, they were in the process. So they gutted it because a bunch of people kept breaking into it, and they're in the process of remodeling it to make it one of the like night stays and whatnot. Yay!
All right, now I'm sorry, you guys. I'm done. I get focused, like hyper focused on stuff. So sorry. I'm back.
So we go in into the room. We're doing the tour, and yes, B340. And so we go in there, and
real quick, Noah's here as well.
Hi, Noah. I miss you. So we're going through the room, and then we're like one of the last couples out. Like it was me, Nick, and like probably 2 other couples that were like right behind us. And I go to look into the bathroom, like, see if I can see anything. And like, and Nick comes up behind me and goes, boo. And I like screamed and dropped to the floor so quick. Like, and then because I screamed, the two other girls that ran the party behind us, they screamed. And then because all three of us are screaming, everybody down the hall on the tour started screaming. So it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
If we go do the tour again, we'll probably stay there, and we'll stay in. I want to stay in room B340, which Noah and Judy dropped in there. I really want to stay in there, so I'll stay. You can leave. It's fine. What up, Louie? You miss anything? You're good. You missed me fighting with the screen behind me for the first whatever we're at now, 25 minutes. So jump back into a few questions here. Let's see. That way I can refocus.
So we are at Judy Halloween 365 days. Thanks for the love. Honestly, New Orleans rocked my world. Can't wait to go back. That's exciting. And take us with you.
Yeah, so awesome.
Take us with you.
Willow said, so exciting. We're almost to Halloween. Halfway, you guys. Halfway. Almost a little past now. But any new decorations you guys looking to get?
I think we are all decorated out. Unless we decide to do outside.
Yeah. We didn't decorate outside like at all last year. So this year we'd probably like to get some. I would like to get some stuff. I don't know if it's going to be like cute inflatables or we're going to go spooky. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to want to decorate outside here though, because September and October is where the winds start here.
Right.
And like,
you don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know how windy it's going to be.
Right.
So it's kind of like,
everybody waits to decorate till like the week of.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Happy Taco Truly Talk Tuesday. Yes, that's a lot. That's hard to say. I love it.
Taco Truly Talk Tuesday.
I've been craving a hot dog. I'm waiting 1 week and 5 days sometimes at Disney World. I will grab a corn dog nugget from Casey's. I wish we had the hot dog the corn dog nuggets here. Like, I wish we had them. I wish they were like a staple here. I absolutely loved them. I know they're literally just like frozen, air fried, like corn dogs, and they're not even like that good, but they're good. Right. I wish we had them.
I'm gonna pick some up for you at the grocery store.
Was hoping you were almost done with that cool sounding Iron Man suits. I legitimately do want to build like a Sith warrior suit for myself. Right. Like at least like some like arm pieces. Right. That, and then like I want to modify them so it looks like they've blocked some lightsabers. Ooh. Maybe they're like some kind of Beskar or alloy or something. And then like a chest piece, Yeah. Probably not like a full back piece. I'll just do like a chest piece that fits me and then like straps on the back or something. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah. And you can find them like everywhere. And then our bathroom right here is Pirates of the Caribbean themed. And I showed Crystal this one guy on TikTok, like some website like uploaded a bunch of like Pirates themed prints, and it was like a skull crossbone door knocker. And I was like, that would be perfect for the bathroom, Was it a challenge getting your PS5? Actually, it wasn't. I was the go-to guy for all my friends to get PS5s. Right. I got mine on launch day. So it wasn't. I got very lucky. I follow a lot of Twitter accounts that drop links. I don't know how they find these dang things. Right. But like basically the link wasn't live from Amazon yet, but you could click it, add it to cart, right, and check out before it went live. But you couldn't see what the product was. But you couldn't see what the product was, just the price. So I was like, oh, I might not be getting a PS5, Chris. Is it a PS5 or is it 1,000 boxes of masks? Yeah, so masks. What kind of popcorn would you make? Oh gosh, caramel. I would want like peanut M&Ms, and some like pecans if I could. Oh, that sounds. I'd want like white cheddar with some like ranch. That's like my go-to. So, but you can make that here. That's what I would make there. I don't like caramel popcorn. I don't want my popcorn to be sticky. I don't like sticky popcorn. Okay. Fantasmic is coming back this weekend without Maleficent Dragon. Yes, Fantasmic does look like it'll be back this weekend, minus Murphy. Running in B mode, which I'm sure many of us have seen the B mode. Right. It may or may not have fire at all, though. There may be no pyro right now. Disney's put a hold on that, which we'll kind of jump in and talk about, I think, too. Yeah.
I have like a bug bite on my elbow.
Rio said, "Hey, what's up, guys? I saw you guys during Throwback Night. Oh man, did you say what's up? Did we stop and get to talk to you? We had a blast at Throwback Night.
Dude, we had so much fun.
We absolutely loved it. Highly recommend it. One of our favorite events, honestly.
Yes.
New Orleans, go to the original Cafe du Monde on Decatur. Best beignets and French toast. That sounds amazing.
Right? I want some French toast.
I love that everybody was happy to see Noah here.
I know.
Yo, what's up, Walter? It was probably Jackie. She's the one. Okay, so now we're kind of like caught up. Rachel said plans for Crystal's birthday. She's being...
I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, like, she doesn't really want to do anything.
Like, I want to do something because it's my birthday, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm 40 now. I'm old. I'm 41 this year. Let's not remind everybody I'm old.
You just did, though, so may as well celebrate it.
No. I only told 46 of my closest friends.
49. We got 3 people on Facebook hanging out. So
what's up, Facebook?
The overnight stays start mid-May. Okay. So for Crystal's birthday. Done.
Oh my gosh. At least Noah will be there. Judy, you better be there too.
You can request the room. They said last time someone booked the room, they ended up leaving at 2 a.m.
Not me. My God.
That's not me.
I'm gonna puke my brains out.
I'll save you from room B 340, Crystal. That's what Val said.
I can't even think right now.
Pumpkin said, "How was Boysenberry Fest for everybody that went? How was Boysenberry Fest, Chris?"
I don't know. My husband never wanted to take me.
Dang. We haven't had time on the weekends. We just haven't had time.
I mean, we don't have to go to Disneyland every weekend.
We don't. We do other stuff too.
We don't have to sit at home.
Sometimes we do.
On the weekends that we don't go to Disneyland.
Sometimes we do. I did the haunted tour a long time ago on the Queen Mary, and I can tell there was eerie presence on the ship. So it was a total blast. Yeah, we had a really good time doing it, and it was cool too because, like Crystal said, it was for I was staying there for work. So like one of the other guys from my work, he was with a different team. He was like, "I'm gonna stay at the Queen Mary too, then F it." So he booked the Queen Mary with us. And then he was like, "I'll go on the ghost tour." So he just like tagged along on the ghost tour. Yeah. Which was cool. Crystal's face when you said you're staying in B340. I'm down.
No.
Calling Party of 5 is here.
We're gonna have an exorcism.
I'm down. We'll bring a Ouija board and I will talk hella trash to all the ghosts.
I'm gonna get those little things from Louise.
What is up, Calling Party 5? Thanks for jumping in.
What's up? How have you guys been?
Ryan said, "What are the winds like there? They get really bad. It's enough to push my smoker around when the wheels are locked.
Yeah.
It's enough to flip over our iron chairs.
And land on my foot and break my toe.
It lifted. The wind was blowing left to right, like across my grill, which was closed. And it was enough for it to somehow get under it, lift the lid off and chuck it across the yard, even though it wasn't like already up. So it gets pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's to the point where like there's only like one house that we know of that we've seen that has like soft awnings, like sails.
Right.
Because like, you know, if you guys see them like at the parks, they do it a lot now where they pull those like triangle awnings really tight. Like I honestly think we could do it here because they'd be pulled so tight. Because it gets really windy in Eastville too. Maybe not quite as bad as here, but really close.
Right.
And like the parks there have it.
Right.
So it would just have to be like pulled really, like ratcheted really tight. Mm-hmm. But I think they'd be fine. If anything though, maybe the wind would make it make noise though. Like
whistle.
When you blow on like paper, you know? You can buy a bag at Walmart. Same reason they hit in Disney. LOL. I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm sorry.
Who was this?
Lindsay, I don't remember what we were talking about. What can you buy at Walmart? Maybe popcorn? Wanamax said, "Have you guys seen the new trailer for Insidious? They brought the original family actors. We haven't seen it yet. That
sounds scary.
Haven't seen it. Starting to get that Haunt vibe. Dude, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to Haunt this year. Crystal's looking forward to it in the screen, and it looks like you're really excited for Halloween. It looks like you're wearing orange. On our screen.
It's red for Valentine's Day. It's red for Christmas. It's red.
Nintendo Game Dude is here. Said, "Hi, your stream popped up enjoying it. So I subbed. I work on the Marvel movie costumes.
Wow,
what?
that's
and
exciting.
The costumes for the parks. My wife loves your Funko shelf in the bag. Well, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining.
And this is just like 2% of our Funkos.
Yes. One of these days we'll do a full office tour. I haven't got all the Funkos.
No.
But we have shelves all around the room now.
Yeah.
A bunch of them are in. My favorites personally are the Mandalorians sitting above my computer.
Yes.
And then Crystal has like her own like Funkos
I took
that
all
are
of
her.
my Funkos that are me and
Yeah.
I stuck them in there. And the other day I told Nick, like, I wish it was lower so that I could see them.
Yeah.
But I have like the Coke Funko, like the Coke can. I have Mr. Rogers. I have why can I not think of his name? Lin-Manuel Miranda, but from Mary Poppins, the street sweeper, or not the street sweeper, but the lantern
It's
cleaner.
not Bert, but whoever.
No, yeah.
Like,
I have Mary Poppins. I have Snow White. I have Rapunzel. I have Professor Owl. I have Figaro with a Cleo, and I have Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah, mine's all Mandalorians, and then multiple different Ahsoka variants, and a Darth Revan. So.
And Baby Yoda.
And a Baby Yoda. But he should go back over here.
Yeah, he just got put over there because that's where I was.
But yeah, it sounds awesome. Congratulations on many amazing costumes, because we love all the Marvel costumes, especially in the park and the movies. Like that's amazing. You guys, you and the team of people that make that possible are amazing.
Yes.
Caramel popcorn and DC is
my
bomb,
favorite,
especially freshly made. It's nice and
it's
warm.
My favorite. That's mine and Noah's thing. So we will go to DCA, get caramel popcorn, and then go back to Disneyland and watch nighttime entertainment.
It is nice that it's like very close to the front.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Because you guys
I think that's why I have so many of the like popcorn buckets, like the like generic one.
Yeah.
Like
from getting that one.
Yeah, just from getting.
Because then you can leave the lid closed, keep it warm.
Keep it nice and warm, travel across the way, and done.
Last week I went to the movie theater to see Super Mario Brothers movie. We loved it.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Good. We had a good time with it. We had a good time. Noah's laughing at something.
Me probably.
Crystal, that happened last year, and that was a big year. We need to celebrate this year.
What happened last year?
That we didn't really do a big celebration for your birthday.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that you turned 40 last year. We did do a big celebration for your birthday, but kind of like, well, I guess we didn't, because we didn't like do it with a bunch of friends.
No.
We didn't want to party, but we did go stay at Disneyland Hotel for the first time. So 41, you're still a youngster. So I'm not even 40 yet. I know. So I still got 2 years.
Dang, Dre, I just turned 30 this month. You little baby. Happy birthday.
I know, right? I've done the Queen Mary Ghost Tour, and E40 was there. That's pretty dope. That's cool.
That's so fun.
Said I have a Knott's Pass and bought the meal plan. Haven't been once this year. Same.
Right. Let's go.
Same.
Let's go. When do you want to go?
You guys should like try to go during the week or something, you know?
Right? Corn dog nuggets.
Oh, so good. Yes, they are. They're so good. That's what she was talking about earlier.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We're at the parks when the Maleficent Dragon happened. We weren't.
No,
I felt like we may as well have been, because within like a minute of it happening, people were sending us video and tagging us everywhere. But Crystal was watching it live.
Yeah, so it started on Tuesday. We're at Throwback Night, and I told Nick, I was like, I really want to come and watch Fantasmic. Like, we haven't watched it since August. I really want to watch Fantasmic. And Nick's like, yeah, maybe we'll do that. And I was like, okay. So then we wake up on Saturday morning, and I was like, there's still reservations for the park. Like, I should totally just book them and be like, hey, let's go. But I feel like being lazy today. We could just go for Fantasmic. And then I meant to talk to Nick about it, but I got distracted. He got distracted. One thing led to another. And next thing, reservations were all gone. So I was like, oh, well, we'll do it next time. And then, lo and behold, I'm watching Serotonin's live on TikTok.
Right.
And, like, you just started hearing, like, she didn't even know what was going on. Like, everybody started screaming. And I was like, wait, I turned to Nick and I was like, the dragon's on fire. And he's like, what? And I was like, Murphy's on fire. And he's like, what?
I was like, what dragon? Like, I didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah.
You know?
And so it was crazy. It was like, I honestly don't get why people were like running around hysterical, like screaming. Like, one, it's on the island.
Like, that whole island could catch fire, and like, thankfully it didn't, obviously.
Right.
Like, that whole island could burn down and nobody over here would be like,
right.
It's not like it was windy.
Right. But I was
maybe people were like scared for the cast members. I don't know. People react to things differently, you know?
Right.
Luckily, everybody was good, though. If Insidious comes back to HHN, Crystal will definitely scream a lot in that house. A lot of cop-outs. Facts.
I'm so not
Judy
ready.
said, I love
I need
Insidious.
to start mentally preparing
Really
myself.
hoping that comes.
No.
I need to go to Knott's. I do enjoy my time once I'm there.
Yes.
I just end up spending my time at Disneyland.
Right. Same.
Did you hear about Mr. Toad's and Pinocchio? Yes. So Mr. Toad, Pinocchio, and Alice will all be closed for maintenance.
Was in Peter Pan too? No.
Not Pinocchio. It was Peter Pan.
Yeah.
It's Peter Pan, not Pinocchio.
Yeah.
It's Peter Pan.
I was like, Pinocchio's
it's all
on
the
other
same.
side.
It's all the same show building.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is all one large building. So whatever they're working on, they obviously need to like.
Right.
It's probably going to be something with like heating or cooling or electrical.
Right.
Would be my guess. You know. Noah said yes. Caramel popcorn.
I know. No, we need to have a caramel popcorn date, please.
Yo, what's up, Miss Eep?
And I love that she's always like, "Hello, kids."
I know, especially after you're just like, I feel so old. Like
every time she says this, I hear like Miss Doubtfire going, "Hello."
Nintendo Game Dude said she loves the Mandalorian. LOL. She likes to think Pedro Pascal is under the mask at Galaxy's Edge.
Yes,
and wow,
I think
such a
he
cool
is.
collection. Maybe a tour. And thank you. I enjoy it working on Deadpool 3. Oh my god, and Cat 4.
How exciting! You're my new best friend.
Right.
Hi, I'm Crystal. How are
For
you?
real, right? That's awesome. That's so cool.
Here's my phone number. Call me whenever you guys want.
Judy said, damn, so Crystal's a cougar. Watch out. Facts.
But he approached me.
It's all right. Noah said, let's go to Knott's and tagged you and Julio.
Yes, let's go.
When
Are we going?
Boysenberry Fest was extended into May. It's because we emailed Knott's. We're like, yo, we haven't been able to come. We want to have some Boysenberry. They're like, all right, bet. We'll extend it.
And then we still haven't gone. I really want. Does anybody know if they still have the boysenberry plants? I just want a boysenberry plant.
What would be the scariest new maze Knott's could do?
All of them.
Yeah, Crystal's scared of anything.
Hi, my name's Crystal. I'm scared of my shadow.
She especially doesn't like clowns, but they already have a clown maze in the boardwalk usually, so I don't know. I don't know what would really get Crystal. I'd love to see them bring back some like the old vampire maze. They used to do
that
old,
but I liked that
sexy vampires.
Yes,
I would like that to come back
because they were very Victorian too.
They were very like Victorian era. I loved that maze. Is it like the caramel popcorn in Disney World at Epcot in the Canadian Pavilion? It is, Lindsay. If that's freshly popped,
right?
Then it would be the exact same thing,
right?
No like chocolate, no anything added to it. It's just caramel popcorn, freshly popped,
right?
So if that's what it is, then yes.
Chelsea
said, "Hey, Crystal, how are you? It's Chelsea, Vince's ex-girlfriend. I don't know if you remember me. How are you doing?"
Yes, I remember you. Hello, how are you? I am doing well, thank you.
I think I know all Knott's new mazes. I'm really excited. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
I hope Scary Farm brings their old mazes. I really would love to see some old mazes make a comeback, like modernized a little bit, maybe.
I'm so scared.
Side note, Mission Disneyland Paris was a success. Missy, we need to talk to you about that. That's so cool. I hope you guys had so much fun.
I don't know. I had this in my head that you guys were like barely leaving in like the beginning of May. But I'm glad you guys had fun.
Chelsea said, miss you and your sister. We're completing a large order for Scarlet Witch and Werewolf for Disney parks, all for this upcoming Halloween season. Be on the lookout for new characters too in both parks. That's exciting news. You guys heard it here first.
I know.
That's exciting.
That's so exciting. Thank you for the info.
And also, I know you said your wife is a big Mandalorian fan. We are going to be talking Mandalorian season 3 and kind of like the future of Star Wars. We're going to be talking that tomorrow on a live. And Q from Q's Trips is going to be joining us. A really good friend of ours.
You should bring Noah on. He loves Star Wars.
Noah would be a great person to bring on to Star Wars talk. And also, Rudio may pop in.
Oh, nice.
He might be doing some stuff, but he might pop in as well and join us.
I always love how passionate Rudio and Q and you are when you guys have these talks.
Yeah. The downside, though, is I think we're all going to mostly agree on this season. I think it's more fun when one of us loved it and the other ones hated it or vice versa. I think we're all going to kind of agree, but I'll probably be the more negative one. I'll be the Star Wars fan and nitpick it
right
a little bit more.
Right.
Just so we have some some stuff to talk about. How far is Knott's from Disneyland? About 20 minutes.
If that.
Yeah, about 20.
A couple exits off of the freeway and you're there.
Oh, okay. So Noah said the caramel popcorn in Epcot is far superior than the DCA one. But the DCA one is delicious. Why is it superior, Noah?
Right?
Like what makes it better?
I know. Like, I feel like I want to go to like Award Wiener or something and grab like a little salt packet and put some, but maybe I should just bring some sea salt in with me.
Yeah, that would be
and
good.
Put some sea salt on there.
John said, will there be a sequel to Werewolf at Night this Halloween? We haven't got anything from Marvel about doing another like Halloween special. We haven't heard about a Christmas special either. Personally, I would love to see some Star Wars holiday specials. I guess it doesn't really work that way though. But yeah, I would love them to do some more of the specials. Maybe like they announced the Blade movie all that time ago, and we really haven't heard much about Blade. So maybe putting him in a special would be pretty cool.
Right.
I just want zombies at Avengers Campus for Oogie Boogie.
No. I was gonna say yes, but then I remember Captain America, and he was pretty damn scary.
What is the maze that not scared from that made you feel like you were walking through water? That one scared me the most. I couldn't see the floor, and I hate the feeling of not knowing where I was stepping. I do not remember that one.
I don't remember that.
I'd be like, what's the difference between an Ewok and Chewbacca? The difference is basically either myself or Jay. Crystal or Jay.
I know, I'm Chewbacca. Yeah, more like Jay and Alexis.
I guess that's actually a perfect comparison.
Yeah, Jay is Chewbacca. Alexis is an Ewok.
Yes. Size-wise.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever get nervous if you knew Bob Iger or high-level Star Wars executives were watching Talks Tuesday? I wouldn't be nervous. I feel like
I'd be like, "Hi, Bessie."
I wouldn't be nervous because I feel like we try really hard to not like. I don't ever want to bash. We love Disney. We love Marvel. We love Star Wars. So even when we're like talking negative about it, I try to do it in a constructive way, where it's like, hey, that wasn't for me. Like the sequel trilogy, they're not my thing. Do I think they shouldn't exist? Well, yes. But am I okay with them existing? Yes. Especially when you go to Disneyland and you see all these little girls dressed up like Rey, and who'd they have before that? Princess Leia, and that's kind of it. Maybe Padme.
Right.
And Leia was awesome. Padme, action-wise, maybe not as awesome, right? But I don't know. I think it's great when you see the kids dressed up and they love the characters.
Right.
You have to remember that, like, at the end of the day, Star Wars has always been for kids. It's just been adult-friendly, So, it's always warm. It's made with Worley's original.
Okay, so that is the one that Philander told me I needed to get. Yes. Oh, I need it.
Dude, these were... So we bought I don't want to call it a mini fridge because it's not a mini fridge. But it's like
beverage fridge.
A beverage fridge for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because we have a counter depth
fridge,
and it just it felt like you never had room. The whole top shelf was always sodas and drinks.
Right.
And you just never had room. So we bit the bullet, bought a beverage fridge. Holds 170 cans.
Yeah.
And it keeps them at 34 degrees.
Yeah.
We got it at Best Buy. It's Insignia brand. It's Best Buy's brand. It was $200. Best thing ever. Normally by this time of night, my Truly is it's not warm, but it's not cold. It was still ice cold as I finished it right now. It was really good. Oh, Hula Mama, that's the depths, Noah said, which you probably already said.
Noah said it, Dre and Judy.
Everybody
very
knows
informative, you guys.
So I guess, let's jump in and talk about, what we've been seeing at Disney, right? And so I kind of was talking to Crystal, maybe we should talk about the maintenance, what people are calling. I'm not going to necessarily say I'm calling it, but this weekend we had a lot of things happen at Disney.
Right, blackouts.
We had blackouts. We had powers go out. We saw floats in Magic Happens getting towed by a tractor thing. We also saw them get stuck for some ducks, but that's understandable.
I thought that was cute though. They weren't stuck. They stopped.
They stopped. Yeah. And we've then obviously, what happened with Murphy. Right. He went up in flames, right?
For those people who don't know, Murphy is Maleficent the Dragon in Fantasmic. I was about to say Magic Happens.
Yes. Cast members named it that because even when it was brand new,
there was something wrong.
It was always having problems. So Murphy's Law, right? Because there was a lot of people who were like, "What's Murphy?" When people were saying like "R.I.P. Murphy" on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, it's like kind of like a cast member name. If you are like pretty heavy into Disney, like you're gonna know what it's called by now, you know. But it debuted years ago. It's always kind of had problems, honestly. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, is Disney going to rebuild it? I think so. You know, or I don't think they'll run B mode forever. So it will eventually get rebuilt.
Right.
Will it get rebuilt for this summer? I don't think so.
No.
I mean, unless they have a second one chilling someplace, which I don't
somebody was saying China, I think, has a Murphy. I don't know if it was China or Shanghai. Or Hong Kong or Shanghai.
Those are both China.
Yeah.
Yes,
has the same animatronic.
Okay.
I forgot who was saying.
So we could maybe borrow it, especially if their show's not running.
Right.
But you know, it'll be interesting to see if they have to build one from scratch. I don't expect to have it come back for this summer. And it was funny because Chris and I were just talking. Like, I don't remember what year it was, but I remember like the summer like spectacular where like Fantasmic and like I remember buying like the pin with Dumbo flying over the castle. Like it was a big deal. Fireworks, Fantasmic, come celebrate this summer. And I was like, they need to bring something like that hype level back. And you know, it would have been cool to like
Summer
really
Night
push.
Spectacular.
Yeah, it would have. That's what it was called. Yeah, it would have been cool to push that with Fantasmic. I don't think they'll do that with B mode.
Right.
But you know, a lot of people on Facebook. Which
that was the last year that we had when the light parade retired.
Yes.
Because it had the nighttime parade, you had the fireworks, you had Fantasmic.
Back when we actually thought it might go away.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people were asking, and a lot of like the Disney news websites pick it up and ran. And it's like, is the fire with Murphy a bigger sign of the problems Disney's been having?
Right.
You know?
Right.
I say we know, as these articles write it, like we know Disney's not doing the maintenance they need to do.
Right.
And I would argue it's not that they're not doing it, it's that they honestly, from my point of view, is they almost can't do it.
Right.
Because they could have done it while the park was closed.
So I feel, that's what I feel like. They could have done it when the park was closed, but at the same time, like, they weren't bringing in the money to keep everybody there for maintenance. And then when everything opened, everybody that was going in the parks was in demand of something like, oh, we had this before the park closed. Why isn't it back now? And they were just like, let's just get everything out. And they got everything out too quick that they don't have the time to do the upkeep.
Right. And see, Will said, it seems like Disney doesn't reinvest all the money Disneyland makes into itself. And I would say it does seem like that, right? But when you really take a step back, and I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, you guys are just defending Disney, right? Yes, we monetize on our YouTube. It does not pay the bills, though. Right. Disney does not pay for us. We're not sponsored, right? But I do feel like they missed the best time to invest into the park, which was when it was closed.
Right.
But was also the hardest time to invest in the park because they were dumping money into continuing to make new movies so that when things open, there was movies and TV shows for Disney Plus and for theaters. They were continuing to dump money in these other places. Maintenance had to be scaled back, you know?
Right. And they did the bare minimum that they needed to.
Right. And it would have been the best time. Like, that's when they should have.
Right.
And then the park opened, and you guys have to admit that the demand for the park has almost been higher than it's ever been.
Right.
Like, people are like, when's the off season? Like, when's the best? There's no off season. There's no, like, there are times and weekends that are less busy. But, like, honestly, since the parks reopened, it's busy all the time.
Especially now there's a reservation system. Like, and even if the reservation system was to go away, like, say, next week, it would still be just as crowded, if not more, because everybody can go and nobody has the no, you can't anymore.
I think it would be more, especially, like, midday and evenings.
Yes.
Like, you would get people who, like, for us, were like, oh, yeah, let's go. Like, you know? So, did it debut in 1992, the original Fantasmic, or later? Murphy came later. It did not. This version of Murphy, I don't know what the 1992 version
I think there was a Murphy, but it wasn't, like, it was very cartoony inflatable.
Yeah, this one debuted with the reimagined new Fantasmic.
Right.
Yo, Todd's here. What's up, Todd?
Hi, Todd.
Louis said, I have never seen Disney with this amount of things going wrong. And you would never see all the green and brown scrims. They always camouflaged when work was being done. I agree. I agree.
But at the same time, they've never had to do so much work at one time.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I think it's like, we're sitting here saying, oh, they don't reinvest in the park. Well, we just got to reimagine Toontown.
Right.
We got a brand new ride with that. Granted, that ride
the Tom Sawyer's tree.
They're redoing Tom Sawyer's tree. Nobody asked for that though, but they're redoing that. Right?
Well, they're redoing the tree, no matter what it is. They're redoing the tree.
Yeah. There's a lot of rumors that there might have been something structural with the tree in the first place, and that's what took so long.
Right.
But who knows? That's gonna be unfounded, right? They did a pretty big refurb on Pirates. They did. Let's be honest, Indiana Jones needed the refurb it finally got.
Yes.
But don't act like before COVID, Indiana Jones didn't break down every day.
Right.
Indiana Jones like the worst
always
ride ever.
Always.
Ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got Avengers Campus to whatever degree that you want to call that, right?
Right.
We got brand new fireworks show. We got brand new World of Color,
Yes.
So, I mean, they're definitely reinvesting the money. I just think they can't keep up with the demand. And as you move forward, like
the fact that there is no off season, they don't have the time.
Right. Where they would close multiple rides, you know? But I do agree with like the scrim stuff.
Right. And I do feel like that's what everybody's nitpicking. Like, this is the off season. This is the downtime for Disneyland. For it to normally have
I wouldn't say this is, but leading up to this one.
Right.
Like from the end of New Year's until like
middle of January, yes.
Mid-March, middle of January to like mid-March used to be like off season.
Yes.
And it didn't feel like off season.
No.
And it definitely didn't feel like it when they kicked off Disney 100 and Magic Happens came back and all these things, They need to get rid of the reservation system. Disney World is now doing for us AP holders 2 p.m. We can go without a reservation. However, Saturday's Magic Kingdom, you need to res. I agree. I would love to see the reservation system go away. It's just I don't think it will anytime soon because they can really see how many people are going to estimate it to be there, right?
Right. And they can work. We don't have enough. Disneyland does not have enough cast members to meet the demand of no reservations.
Yeah. And to be fair, like when you really think about it, it's very difficult. I feel like at Disney World, since they have less annual pass holders and it's more people vacationing, you can really look at the data and kind of see like when are people coming in, right?
Right.
Rope drop. Right. When are people coming in right in the beginning of the day? And they're probably staying most, if not all the day, right?
Right.
But at Disneyland, I feel like Disneyland is just a wave.
Right.
You could show up at 3:00 and there's lines to get in because now that's when pass holders or key holders are off of work. Like it's not as easy. I'm sure Disney has the data and you could correlate. Like obviously we don't have it.
Right.
Disney could tell, but it's not like this straight easy line like I feel like Disney World probably is. It was more in Murphy bed.
Oh my gosh.
When I was young, you never saw any work being done in the park. It was all done after the park closed. I prefer it that way. I do prefer the work being done after the park closed. Don't get me wrong.
Right. Even when I worked there, like we would hear all over the radios being like, third shift, you have X amount of hours until park opens. Like you have X amount of hours till cleanup starts. And I was like, it's crazy that we see people running through the park, like trying to finish the projects that they need to get done before in enough time to open up for rope drop and be completely dried. Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting to see the choices they've made. And like, is that to do with budgeting? Is it to do with lack of cast members? Right.
Right.
And then another big thing, I mean, it did exist. I mean, I remember this was like 2018, 2019, when they like boarded up giant chunks of Main Street while they were replacing the tracks.
The sidewalks.
And for the trolley, you could, or for the trains and the horses and stuff, you could hear them working on the tracks during the day.
Right.
You couldn't see them because they put the walls up, but you could hear them.
Right.
So it's not like it didn't exist. I feel like it didn't exist in the numbers it exists now.
Right.
And to be fair, I do think it's hard to keep the treehouse covered the entire time you're working on it.
Right.
And
Gen Q is totally right. People are being harder on the parks, trashing it. Daily maintenance has to keep up on. Like, it's true.
I would agree on that. And that's going to come back to there's no downtime.
There is no downtime.
Like, the parks are, like, I don't want to say at capacity because that's not the right term.
Right.
But they're busier than they've almost ever been in off season.
Yes.
And, like, there is no off season. So I agree that it's much more difficult to keep up with.
And because there is no off season, the cast members are overworked. So now they're calling out all the time.
Right.
Or quitting because they're being over demanded. and not enough pay.
Yeah. Jamie said we need Uncle Walt back. I mean, obviously that would be fantastic.
Right.
I do wish that there was
If
still
Uncle Walt came back, I would go back to working there in a heartbeat.
I do wish that like Disney had some like of the actual family still like really running things. You know, I think maybe I'm glad that Iger's back, you know?
Yes.
But I don't think he's gonna be able to make the giant sweeping changes people hoped he would make just by coming back. He's gonna help get the parks back on track.
Right.
But you know, Chapek wasn't investing in the parks at all, and it's catching up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think when it comes down to it, that's a lot of it, you know? Exactly. I understand not everything is a one-day fix, but if you have to hide it to keep the magic alive. And, you know, for me personally, that's why, like, I wish Toontown wouldn't have opened. I wish Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail wouldn't have opened until Toontown was ready to go. Like, I don't want to see the walls. I don't want to, like, see a little sliver of it. Like, just show it all when it's brand new. I understand for, like, the hype and the crowds, it was probably better to do it in a two-phase like that.
Right.
But I would have preferred it just, like, open, you know? Todd said Indy would break right after he opened, after it just broke. 100%. Indy has always been like that. A cast member explained it to us once that there are so many complex timings that the cars trigger that if a car takes too long to load, takes too long to unload, takes too long to go through a checkpoint, like the ride breaks. Like that's the problem. And we were explaining that because one time Crystal's sister dropped her iPhone on the ride right when iPhones came out. And we realized it as soon as the last person off of our row got off, and we tried to go back for it as the next car came in, and they would not let us retrieve the iPhone. Even though we could see it on the floor, they sent the car. And of course, our concern was that ride is bouncy. We're going to lose that iPhone on the ride.
It's going to get tossed.
Luckily, the people on the ride, or it was going to get stolen.
Right.
Luckily, the people on the ride heard us talking about it and saw the phone, grabbed it, and held it, and had it for us when they got off. But the cast member, the lead, came and explained to us that they have to send them for timings, but they have to reset the whole system.
Which is why it goes down so often.
And that's without getting into like people trying to take their seatbelts off, people trying to stand up, people usually sneaking in selfie sticks and stuff like that, right? It's awesome that you guys were AP since 2005. Can you describe how it was each year? I mean, I can distinctly remember like certain changes.
Right.
I don't know if they'll be all like the years. I remember like 2005 to like whenever the payment system.
Like 2008.
Yeah, maybe 8 or 9. Whenever the payment system came in, I feel like the time before was like the golden era.
Yeah.
Like, though we loved the payment plan because it meant a lot of our friends got passes. Right. And we had like an amazing time. We would go in groups of like, every time we went, we would like fill a pirate's
group
boat.
Was a group of 12.
Yeah, like we would fill a pirate's boat up.
Yeah.
Like we had some great times. But the times before payment plans was amazing.
Empty. We went on all the holidays. We were there on Valentine's Day, walk on and everything.
We would go on Halloween, walk on everything, and then go home and do whatever we're gonna do for Halloween. Right. So it was a lot of really good times back then, I think. There's been a lot of amazing changes though since then too. I think that some of the best changes, Galaxy's Edge was a great expansion. I know people either love it or hate it, but it was a great expansion for us. I think even like Princess Fantasy Fair expansion of Fantasyland was amazing.
Right.
Where's Jay? You know, that's a great question, Walter. I have no idea. I don't know if he's busy tonight. I don't know. Please don't hold back on Mandalorian tomorrow. I did not enjoy it.
Wow.
Dang, Greg. Well,
we hope you're in the chat tomorrow. I hope
you're in the chat so we can talk about it. You know, for me, it was, well, I don't want to get into it, but we will definitely, I'm not going to hold back. I don't think Hugh will hold back.
No, I don't even think Rudio will.
No.
Rudio likes the drama.
Though I do think all of us, for the most part, enjoyed most of the season. Right. But there were some key things that we took away from it.
Right.
Todd said 100% Jen, people are horrible. We need to Thanos snap most of the people away.
I'm not Thanos. I can't snap.
How many times can a CM call out?
So the cast members are on a point system. Well, they were when I was there. You had so many points. It's
changed recently.
It has changed dramatically recently. Yeah. And for the good or the bad, I know a lot of cast members left because of the new system. And I'm not sure what the specs are anymore. But I know you couldn't get 16 points within 3 months if you got 16 points, you were basically fired. So
that's the new system?
No, that was the old system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so I know, like being late was how many points?
Being late, I think, was 2 points. Calling out was 4 points.
I thought it was 3.
I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. But yeah, everything had a point, and it kept me on my toes. Like
it was always like right before max points.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, I need this day off, so I cannot miss any more days. Mm-hmm. I need to get my points back. And then it was fine because, like, say you were sick and I called out, like, I had to work tomorrow and I called out sick. I got the points for that day. And then I had 3 days after that I could call out with no points, like taken off or hitting me because I was called sick. If anything after that, you had to have a doctor's note.
Yeah, at 4 or 5 days, you had to have the doctor's note. But yeah.
I'm all bit up. I worked in the yard today, guys.
Cast members are over demanded and underpaid. 100%.
100%. They've always been.
And I think they're dealing with more than ever. I feel like we came out of COVID very entitled.
Yes.
These are mine. Sorry.
No. Ew.
I mean, they are. I bought them.
Ew.
I ordered them for me.
Ew. I'll remember that next time.
Oh, snap.
I'll remember that next time. I meant
to grab the marshmallow M&Ms too. Clearly not the people in this live, but many others. Yes, we won't snap these ones, right. Todd. Willow said, yeah, Bob Iger has a lot to fix. 100%. 100%. Stuff like leaving trash and dirty diapers lying around, that's not a maintenance staff issue. That's a guest decency issue. But CMs get blamed for slacking. So unfair. Snap away.
Yeah, like
we see it all the time.
The thing that pisses me off, I get it, like you have little ones, like watch after them, clean up after them. What drives me the bonkers the most is you're going to dinner at Jolly Holiday. You go up to get your food. It's not served to you. You clean up after yourself. If there is no trash can in sight, don't worry about picking up your mess. They'll clean it up for you. But if you can literally see a trash can on your way out from any of the exits, clean up after yourself, please.
Right.
The amount of times that we sat, specifically at Jolly Holiday, and people around us get up from their table and just walk away and leave their whole table full of trash so that nobody can claim that table next, blows my mind.
If we see it, we'll say something.
We call them out all the time.
Excuse me, you left your trash.
Yeah.
They don't pick it up for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a good way of looking at it. If you can't see a trash can, they take it. Because like at Plaza, you do serve your own food or go up and get your own food, but they do clean up your table. You know, you can take it to them. They have like the stations where the carts are. You can be nice and take it to them, but generally they'll be like, don't, you know?
Right. It's just one of those rule of thumbs that I taught my kids at the preschool. They always expect, like, I had 3-year-olds and they, of course, want to get up from the table and go to do something right after they're done eating. But I'd be like, hey, slow down. You left your trash at the table. And they just look at me like, but my mom cleans it after me. And I'd be like, if you see a trash can, take it.
Yeah.
Take it. By all means, take it. And so, just rule of thumb. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, my wrist really hurts today.
Calling sick tomorrow. We're going to Disneyland.
Nope. Brian said, seems like Iger is training Josh tomorrow to take over the reins. They're always together. It could be. I wouldn't mind Josh taking over. I don't think he's quite there yet, though.
Look-wise, he's there. Oh, my gosh. I could stare at that thing all day.
Wow. Pull the yellow effing cord, Todd said. Yeah, I heard last week someone left a poopy diaper on the side of Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
Doom buggy, and someone else sat. That's terrible.
Wow.
That's terrible. Yeah, we've seen lots of weird, terrible stuff. I want to say Noah saw somebody change a diaper in line or in the middle of New Orleans Square or something. Disgusting.
And I get it. Like, my nephew, there is something about a changing table that he does not like. Like, he will scream and kick and, like, fight my sister, like, until she's blue in the face. Like, I don't know what it is about changing tables. He will not do it. So she changes him in his stroller. But she literally, like, throws it away, too.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't just leave it where she was sitting.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. John said, can't stand Josh tomorrow. Hot take. He seems so smug and out of touch. I would say he looks a little smug sometimes. But I don't think he's out of touch. We've met him multiple times in the park.
Honestly, when the park reopened, that's what made me fall in love with Josh tomorrow. Like, I've heard of him. I've seen him.
I actually like Ken a lot, too. We've had multiple conversations with Ken.
But, like, when the parks reopened, he was there at the park every day. And not only there for the guests, he went up to each cast member that we saw within, like, we were sitting at Refreshment Corner, and we saw him walk down Main Street and talk to every single cast member
that he saw. Yeah.
Yes. And, like, make sure their day was fine. Make sure there was anything he needed, anything he could help with. And I was like, okay, I like this guy.
Yeah. He definitely put on a good show that day.
And not even just that day, though. It's every time he's in the park.
Yeah.
Because we seen him in Batu, and he had to make sure every cast member was fine there. Yeah. We saw him inside the Grand Californian. Yeah. And he was, by all means, he helped me find some hidden Mickeys.
That's true.
So, yeah.
That's true. Todd said, yeah, the first step was the monthly payments for the spiral. I agree. Once the payment plan was offered, it did change the attendance crowd.
Yes.
It was so nice going to Disneyland back in the day. Some rides were going to be 20, 30 minutes at most. Dude, I mean, 20, 30 minutes was like Space Mountain.
Right.
On like an off-season day.
Yes.
You know? Man, that would suck. It's so hard to get in Disneyland quickly, right? Do customer complaints get points or customer complaints minus points?
No, they get a coaching depending on
what the complaint
is. If you do a cast compliment, I don't know what they do now, but they used to give you a certificate back in the day. I have a book full of certificates. They are like my prized possession of Disney.
Weird flex, bro.
I know. But yeah, you get so many, and then you get like, you used to get like, not put in raffles. You get to get like experiences. Like, I think for my 10th guest compliment, I got to tour Haunted Mansion. So they give you little incentives. So
at least they used to. Hopefully they still do.
I really hope they still do. I know my friend Giselle, I'm pretty sure they still do, because she said something about getting her, I forgot what number compliment, and she just got to tour Haunted Mansion. So
yeah, I would say, just make sure if you guys have like an extraordinary cast member, like make sure you go in and give them a cast compliment. Yes. You can do it straight from the app now as well, so it's really easy. You don't have to stand in line.
Yes. I just hate how vague it is.
It is really vague. Recently I've seen so many dirty diapers in the most random places. Gross. And like for us, I love to camp out for like the parade, and we usually sit on like the benches or something, and the amount of trash people leave like after the show, which it blows my mind, because literally like 4 times while you're sitting there, cast members come by with trash cans.
Yeah.
Like, how did you have so much trash left after the show?
Right.
Like, they walk by literally right before the parade steps off and gather all your trash.
Right.
So, like, unless you were still eating, which
and they're following right after the parade too.
So yeah, it's just people for sure. That's it's like that. You're right. That's not, like somebody said, that's not a Disney problem. That's a people problem.
Yes.
I need to elevate my wrist or something. Brian said, "Laugh my ass off. You left your trash." Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We'll call them out, dude. I don't care.
We don't care. It's not their job to clean up after you.
Exactly. Well, it kind of is, but not in that way.
Yeah.
It's Lisa Wright says, I just had the best cast member experience at Knott's. They definitely upped their game much better than Disneyland. That's awesome.
So a lot of Disney cast members have gone over to Knott's just because of the point system. So Knott's is definitely getting the Disney customer service that they used to have.
Yeah. Knott's has a lot of its own problems though too.
Yeah.
This bugs me the most. So many tables with trash left on the table is nuts.
Yeah.
Thanos take the wheel. Dude, it's super annoying.
Thanos
Knott's is so amazing. Always great cast member experiences there. Yeah, I have had poor ones.
Right.
But even at Disney, honestly, I've had
it's all a new breed of customer service.
But they're dealing with like a new breed of people too. You know?
Yes. Of entitlement.
Yeah. 16 points for her wrist. Absolutely, dude. Disneyland has a trash can every 30 steps. Yep. That was Walt's requirement. Yep. Yeah. And there's still trash cans everywhere.
Right. And there's still trash within those 30 feet.
Judy's laughing at your looks-wise comment.
What?
When you said Josh Tomorrow's looks-wise.
Yeah, right? He's adorable.
I think Knott's has stepped up their game of cleanliness and park appearance. I think they had to, Brian. After all of the drama they had.
So you think about it, Disneyland closed, and the Disney cast members had nowhere to go. A lot of Disney cast members live within like a good distance of Disneyland, and you think like a lot of places were closed during COVID. Who was open? Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
Who needed employees? Knott's Berry Farm.
Right.
Who took everybody under their wing? Knott's Berry Farm. So I don't know.
Noah said the kid took a poop.
No. Yes, the potty.
That's right.
Alexis is here. Hi.
Kevin said Saturday I went to my sister's baby shower. That's dope. I hope they had a great baby shower.
Yeah.
What up, Lex? No. Someone fully pulled out a portable kid potty and the kid stripped naked.
Yes,
that's right. That is right. That's crazy.
Oh no, I have a video to show you of
That's
Maverick.
Brian said Josh was in uniform a lot of times. I seen him at the park, not in a suit and tie.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to see too. Everyone is entitled to your opinion, but at John, I wholeheartedly disagree with you. Yeah, I think sometimes we see one thing, and it's unfortunately maybe not the full story, or we take something differently than somebody else might. So I've apologized for this so many times. When you got it. I saw a mom have her kid pee off the pier.
Wow, that would have been Mason.
Like, we're talking about the pier at Disneyland, California Adventure, right? Not like at the beach, which is still not acceptable.
Gross,
still not acceptable, but like, I'm less angry
about
it.
That totally would have been Mason, though. When my sister was potty training Mason, he thought he could only go to the bathroom outside. Don't know why she didn't potty train him outside. But because we sent the dogs outside to go to the bathroom, he was like, I have to go pee. And he would run to go outside. And we're like, no, the bathroom.
Rachel said I met Josh at the opening Avengers campus and he was nice as could be.
Yes.
What up? What's up, Jay?
Jay's here.
Brian said, Jay, what's up?
Noah said, Jay.
That was pretty good Noah impression. I once saw my mom have her kid.
I talk to myself like I'm having a conversation with Noah like daily because I miss him so much.
So yeah, it was at Pixar Pier. It was next to the angry hot dog stand.
Wow, that's so disgusting.
John says, "Oh well, then I stick by my statement wholeheartedly and disagree with you. Hey, as long as we all can, be civil about it, it's all good. like we can all have different opinions. It's okay,
right?"
Lots of people miss Noah and Jay catching up. Let's see what's Jay say. Well, we were like, this is disgusting. I thought the cast member that was standing there was gonna say something, but they did. They were like, I don't get paid enough.
I know.
For this.
Like, I feel that because I would do that so many times too when I worked there. I'd be like, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. They I don't know. I'm going on break, guys. Bye.
I feel like Hula Mama definitely would have said something.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Jay can't wait for Star Wars night.
Are you guys going May the 4th? I keep asking Nick, and he says I'm 99% sure they are. So are you guys going May the 4th?
Sam said Knott's is the real hero. I think they definitely were during the pandemic. I've kind of lost a lot of love for Knott's recently. So,
dude, he has it. It's annoying.
You can go without me.
I know, but we're park hopping duo.
It's all right.
So change our freaking name then.
You can go by yourself sometimes. It's never stopped you before.
Change our name.
We're not park hopping. Downtown Disney all the time without me.
Duo.
And you never complain about having to change our name, so you'll be okay.
Park hopping duo.
You'll be fine.
Park hopping duo. I didn't get a PhD in park hopping by myself.
That's fine. To go with somebody else. That's fine.
You're annoying.
I once saw somebody using. We've seen that too. The dog area. I've seen a kid pee in the dog area.
Oh my gosh.
Jamie said, "What was the grossest thing Crystal saw working there?"
So a lot of mine was from Tower of Terror, just like people getting shit-faced drunk while in line, and then getting on the ride, and then like running off to puke and not making it through the exit in the middle of the store. Just
I guess you have to run through the store, so it's like
Yeah, so we'd always have cleanups, and I could never do the cleanups. So Carlos always loved me.
Marty, Making Magic Adventures here. What's up,
What's
guys?
up, guys?
I hope it's well. Jumped on YouTube to catch up on everything and saw you guys were live. I want to say hey, guys.
We're here every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, we miss you.
Yeah.
We were at the park the same night for
Throwback night,
but I think we were doing different rotations.
Right, I know. I really wanted to see them. Their outfits were so cute.
Yes, you guys looked awesome. So hopefully we'll see you
I
guys
can't
in the park
believe
soon.
Also, like, how big Raylene is. Oh my gosh. Like, I was just talking to Nicole. I was like, how is she getting so big?
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys in the park soon.
I know.
You guys go so often now, so it's on us to find you guys to go. But I feel like maybe you guys don't go on the weekends as much anymore now that you guys live local.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, we mostly go on the weekends.
Right.
Noah said, I'm going to Star Wars night, but opening. That's a bummer. I wish you were going the 4th.
I know.
Alexis said, yeah, we're going the 4th.
Perfect.
We are May 4th.
Brian will be there May 4th.
Well, I'll be there May 4th, I think.
Are you going to Pride? We want to.
I haven't bought tickets yet. I need to buy them. They're still available, I think. I haven't heard anybody say they sold out.
I don't know.
I should probably buy them. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I just don't want to spend the money, but right. I know I had to buy them before they sell out. Yeah. Because I do want to go to Pride, at least opening night. Yes. At least opening night. I've been keeping an eye out for some shoes. I want to rock some, like, really colorful shoes for Pride night, but I haven't been able to find any yet.
Find me a pair.
That I like, so.
Find me a pair.
Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on May 4th. We had to break our this will be the first time we haven't seen a Marvel movie on opening Thursday in, like,
forever.
Like, since they started doing them on Thursdays, basically. So we are gonna see it Friday morning. So yes. I took Friday off. Jay wants to go to Pride Night as well. Park hopping single rider. There you go. I applied once and rejected for wearing too much makeup. Now I see false eyelashes and bold makeup.
Yes.
So the Disney look has changed.
It has.
It's gotten more relaxed over the last decade.
Before, like, you couldn't have colored nails. You couldn't show your tattoos.
If your hair was colored, it had to be colored a natural color
that looked natural on you.
Yeah, that looked natural on you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's why a lot of cast members, when they leave Disneyland, they go crazy. Like, I dyed my hair every shade of the rainbow.
Yeah, Crystal
within a year after. Yes, my poor hair, it was so damaged.
Come on, Nick, you gotta go while the chaperone policy is in effect. That's a good point,
right?
Though. That's a good point. Going while the that is a good point.
Park hopping solo,
right?
that doesn't sound good.
I want to go to Pride Night, but my wallet is telling me no right now. I'm sure I'll find my way there somehow. Yeah, all this money bleeding out, you know.
Right.
Park hopping single rider. If you need a gay to go to Pride Night with, I'm here. I accept Visa gift cards, Disney gift cards, and money. Right?
Because you don't eat all of our food enough.
No,
it really doesn't.
We saw Shelton's.
Yes, Shelton.
The day that the tickets went on sale, Shelton had posted, like, leave some tickets for the gays. If you don't know 4, like, gay ballads, you can't buy a ticket.
Yeah.
So then we ran into him, like, at
Throwback Night.
At Throwback Night. We were on our way in, and he was on Main Street. And I was like, he was like, did you guys buy Pride Night tickets? I was like, I don't know 4 ballads, bro. Yeah. I don't know any bangers. And he was like, no, I vouch for you. You can buy tickets. I was like, oh, okay. All right. We're good. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have plenty to vouch for. I think Noah would vouch for me too, but I thought it was pretty funny.
Right. I'm pretty sure you have more than enough. Like, out of all of my gay friends that love you, you have enough.
Yeah. And Noah said, or just be a good ally. That's what we really need.
100%.
That is what the community really needs. I will say, I thought there would be some outrage from the gay community, honestly, about Pride Night.
Yeah.
Maybe not the majority of the community, but I didn't see anybody, like, wishing or calling out Disney for, like, monetizing Pride, which we know they've been doing for years anyways.
Right.
Like, I wish that they would be taking, like, a portion of the money for Pride merch and for Pride Night.
Right. And donating
it to, like, even if they set that money aside for, like, Disneyland cast members that need help
right
in that community, you know,
right
like, or just good community stuff in general. I think that would be awesome.
right
And also with all of the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida, I would love to see Disney World push a Pride Night.
right
That would be amazing.
that would
You know, that would be so crazy. What will Noah and you guys dress up for Pride Night? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna dress up.
Can we be Skittles since it's the
That
rainbow?
would be pretty funny. Yes, I agree, Jen. I think it's gonna break me too.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been a Marvel movie that I haven't. Oh, just kidding. I didn't cry at all for. Oh no, I did cry in Thor: Love and Thunder.
I mean, you cry pretty easy though, so
I don't know what you're talking. I have cojones.
I don't know how easy Jen cries though.
I don't know.
I don't know. On a scale of Nick to Crystal, Jen, how easy do you cry? We'll be going opening night for Star Wars Night. Super pumped. We hope you guys have a great time. May the 4th be with you always. Oh, thank you guys. I wish we were going to see you guys, but like I said, I wanted to go the 4th.
Right.
It just works out better for me too, because then I can just take Friday off.
Yeah.
Like Tuesday, then it's like I take Wednesday off because I work so early. Or after Throwback Night, I worked the next day. That was a mistake.
Right. Well, you had to.
I had to.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Mesmer said they have to keep the chaperone policy through Not Scary Farm 50th. I mean, yes. I imagine it'll stay in effect on and off, but mostly on all summer.
Yes.
And then if it drops between like August and September, it will definitely be back for Haunt.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Which ballads can Noah name? I'm sure Noah knows plenty.
Oh, right. Noah lives for theater.
Everybody agreeing with Noah. Did you guys cry in Ant-Man 3? I didn't.
Oh, I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either.
No.
No, I don't think Ant-Man 3 wasn't like cry-worthy.
No.
It was. We liked Ant-Man 3.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was cry-worthy. I'm a WIA. I don't know what that means. Oh, wuss. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about going in drag, but it's probably going to be hot AF. You're right. Oh, it is going to be hot by then. Dang.
It is.
I mean, someone get me a good dress and a wig. I'm down.
Dude, I have a maxi for you.
I'm sure I would. You probably have a maxi that would stretch to my size.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's definitely easier to find. I'll just go to Walmart and get a muumuu. I'm down.
Right?
I'm down.
I can't believe you.
Yes, I agree. Donate a portion of the ticket money. That would be dope. I think it would be cool. I'd love to see them do something with it. I'm more in the middle, but more Crystal leaning. Okay, that's fair. Jennifer Trishano's here.
Hello.
Said, my pregnant butt cried watching Hoarders the other night. I will definitely cry for Guardians. I will say, Endgame, I cried.
Yes.
Not like cry. I shed a tear, a couple tears.
That's a cry.
Yes.
If it's more than one, it's a cry.
But it wasn't like ugly cry. Like Crystal was like ugly crying.
Oh yeah. All 4 times.
What else? A couple movies have gotten me, but not. I honestly think Marvel-wise, it's just been that. Mm-hmm. Nothing else really got me.
Dude, you guys Wondrous gets him every time.
It does. Not every time.
Every time.
Not every time.
How many times have we watched it?
4 times.
How many times?
It hasn't got me every time.
Every time, guys.
No, not
every time.
I'd say 2 out of 4.
Every time.
I'd say 2 out of 4. I think Todd is taking off. So Todd, have a good night.
Good night,
Todd. Nick in drag must see.
Right?
Short shorts for Pride Night, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
Bust them out, Brian.
Noah should go as Princess Leia for Star Wars. Noah needs to go as an Ewok. I need to see Noah. Noah, I have the beanie. You could borrow it.
That would be hilarious too. I would, yeah, that would be pretty dope. Noah as Princess Leia, I'd be down. That'd be pretty funny though. My worst movie cry was Toy Story 3 at the incinerator.
Oh gosh.
I don't remember crying for that. I remember feeling very sad.
Oh, she saw it 7 months pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. The movie that made me cry the hardest, probably Coco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Coco, my grandma had just passed away. I hadn't like grieved.
Yeah, Coco gets you.
Yeah. To this day, Coco still gets me.
Yeah, even like the parade where we watch Magic Happens usually gets her like at the Coco part.
Yeah. I cried for E.T.
Oh my god, y'all know already I'm going as Leia. Dang. I cried for E.T.
You're totally gonna borrow Marina's outfit, aren't you?
I'm trying to remember like the last movie I cried at. It might have been Endgame.
I think so.
I can't remember since then.
Yeah. We watched Creed 2 the other day. I got teary-eyed. When
Really?
Yeah. When he won the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When Bianca like rushed to the stage.
Oh, okay.
Like I was like, don't breathe. Don't breathe.
You know, I heard you and I looked and I was like, oh, she's not crying. Okay. When they all got quiet and held hands, it was sad. It was pretty sad.
Right?
What about Queen Noah Amidala? Those headdresses
yes!
with like the like geisha inspired makeup.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Grandma Coco singing at the end got me.
Yes.
Yeah. I still cry every time I see Coco movie or the parade. The songs will get you every time.
Yeah,
100% agree. They're very moving. I didn't cry for Coco. I just had severe allergies.
Oh.
Okay. Lex cries for Coco.
She doesn't have to cry for me.
Grandma Tala singing to Moana kills me every time. Maybe it's just a grandma. I think it's
so.
A grandma's.
Yeah, I think so, because anytime I hear an older lady like singing, it reminds me of my dad's one, my grandma. Like, I miss her singing voice so much.
Yeah. Your grandma's voice was so funny.
I know.
She had such a cool voice. I love the way she said my name.
Neek.
Noah as Leia from the beginning of Return of the Jedi would be the best. I don't know if they're going to let him in the park like that, Rachel, but I haven't seen Coco or Moana yet. Must watch?
Jamie.
Yes, Jamie.
Jamie.
I honestly think they're both amazing.
Stop what you're doing right now. This live will be here when you get back.
Yeah. If Jamie only could watch one, which one should she start with?
Coco.
I think Coco is the better movie.
I don't know. It all Coco.
I think Coco is the better. They're both amazing.
Yeah.
I think Coco is the better movie.
Yeah, especially if you're like connected to a grandparent. Like, they're both great movies.
Yeah.
Like, they mean so much more if you have that bond with the grandparent.
But they're definitely a must watch.
Yes.
I would say they're both must watches.
Yes.
I cried every time I saw Paint the Night Parade.
Carlos! You know what I cry? I cry every time I step into trolley and I remember the time you flooded it.
Paint the Night, I don't think it would bring tears back, but I'll be happy.
I think I'd cry.
You think so?
I think so. I love Paint the Night. It's so pretty.
It is, but I don't feel like the music's like makes you feel emotional.
Okay, so it would cry. The music would make me cry because of my classroom. That was our end of the day song every day.
I could see that then, yeah. Coco is a must-see for sure.
Yes, I'd say Coco.
Yes to both.
Yeah.
I heard they're making a live-action Moana with The Rock.
Yep.
He voices Maui in the cartoon as well.
Yep.
I would say definitely watch the cartoon well before you see the live-action, because I think the cartoon is going to end up being the better version still. What'd Jay say? Agree, Coco is the better movie. Both are new classics. Agreed. I think they're both classics. Like, in that new era of classics, like, I include, like, Coco, Moana. I personally think Frozen 2 is, like, a certified banger.
Oh, yes. I freaking love it so much more.
And people really slept on Tangled. Like, I feel like Tangled came out, and then Frozen came out, and Frozen had, like, the freaking catchier songs for some reason.
Right.
But, like, I feel like Tangled's the better movie compared to Frozen, especially the first one. Tangled is amazing. So we meet a lot of people that haven't watched that. And it's like, what are you doing?
How have you not?
Moana, but what else was I going to say? You're different, Hula Mama.
Right?
Excited for the Jungle Cruise sequel.
Right?
It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say... we
just don't watch it in 4D.
We enjoyed the first Jungle Cruise movie. I just... I don't know. I'm at this point where like I really like The Rock, but I'm over him just being The Rock.
The Rock in different hats.
In different hats, yeah. Like I feel like he didn't play a jungle skipper. He just played The Rock. I feel like he's just The Rock dressed up like he's just cosplaying as somebody else.
Yeah, 100%.
So I just think it's like he's put out so many. I'm just kind of over it.
Yes.
Tangled, yes. Tangled's good. Tangled's great. Did you guys see Strange World? You know what we didn't?
No,
we didn't. That kind of came out, fizzled, and we need to watch it. We should go back and watch it.
We should.
I wanted to see it, but not bad enough apparently.
Right.
Okay, but Panic at the Disco's Into the Unknown.
Yes. So no joke.
Yeah, were we driving? Panic's version is really.
Were we driving back from Oregon?
Yeah, probably.
And we were driving back, because we watched it. We watched Frozen 2 there.
Yes, yeah, we watched Frozen 2.
And so we drove home listening to the Frozen 2 soundtrack remake, whatever. Like it had every song sung by everybody, and like we just kept hitting Panic at the Disco over and over and over.
Yeah, it's such a good version. Strange World was a good one. Colin Party 5 says we got to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
You know, like we see so many movies, but like we miss a lot. Like I was going through like a while back, since we have Verizon, we get like Disney Plus and Hulu and everything for free, like included. And like I had to set up the Hulu part finally. Yeah. And I went through today, I was looking at it and I was like, man, I really want to watch. It came up, I was on TikTok, and I love when they put like scenes from movies on there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that movie. I wanted to watch that. And like it's like today, Ford versus Ferrari popped up, and like I was super hyped for that movie.
Yeah.
And whenever it came out, for whatever reason, we didn't go see it, and I forgot all about it. So now it's on Hulu. So now I like was going in like adding everything to like my watch, you know?
Yep.
I think The Rock needs to make up with Vin Diesel and go back to the Fast movie franchise. He doesn't have friends, only family. Agreed. I liked him in Fast. I thought he was great. It's really funny now when you look at, you know, the Fast 10 about to come out.
Yeah.
And like literally everyone's in it. Like John Cena's in it, Jason Momoa. Like that is a stacked cast.
It really is.
I hated the last Fast and the Furious movie with like a passion. But I'm still excited for Fast 10. I don't care. It's just stupid fun. The last one just took it a little too far for me, though. It is a little too far. I really like Strange World. Okay, we got some Strange World fans in here.
Right.
I saw some people on TikTok talking about like underrated movies, and Strange World was not on the list. Oh no, it was. You know what it was? It wasn't underrated movies. It was like top 5 biggest bombs from Disney, like animated. And they talked about Treasure Planet, which I absolutely love.
Right.
They talked about Atlantis, which I absolutely love.
Right.
And then they also talked about Strange Things and
Strange World.
Strange World, Strange Things. Yeah. I was thinking of Stranger Things. They talked about Strange World, and a bunch of people in the comments were saying like Strange World is like on par with those other movies. So I was like, oh, maybe it's actually good then.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were saying that. So.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it.
I love Jonathan Groff, but Lost in the Woods was far too long. Yeah, it was. Lost in the Woods was not a certified banger. That wasn't a trap hit at all. Strange World was okay, visually pretty, but aggressively fine. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I love the way Jen, or was that Jen? Yeah.
I feel like this exact review would also cover Lightyear.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
Right.
Jamie said, without spoilers, what is it about the last Fast that wasn't good yet? Haven't seen it yet. It's really hard to explain without a spoiler.
Yeah.
But the series is always good at taking cars places that they shouldn't go.
Right.
But this one just took it too far. I'll leave it at that. Nobody asked you, Siri. I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took it too far. I don't watch Fast and Furious for realism. No. But that was
yeah,
it's too far. Strange World. I thought you said Strange Brew. Strange World never got promoted. It didn't. They dropped it.
Yeah.
What's the Disney animated movie coming out this November? Is that is the one coming out in November? Is it Element? The elemental ones?
No, there's another one.
I'm looking it up right now.
El Nani Vibes is here. Hi, guys. Dude, I miss you guys. I feel like we haven't seen you in way too long. We need to fix that.
There's a movie coming out called Wish coming out.
Yes,
Is that
that's what I was thinking. Yes.
Oh, I've never even heard of this movie.
She like the poster for it. It makes me think of Isabella from. Is it? Yeah. It makes me think of Isabella.
It kind of looks like Isabella from the side, honestly.
From Encanto.
Interesting. I've never heard of Wish, you guys. I don't know how I. Are you guys excited for Peter Pan and Wendy? That comes out like next week.
Oh, really?
April 28th.
Oh, wow.
Week. Yeah.
That's literally this weekend. Today's the 25th. Right?
Yo, what up, El Nani Vibes? I know Crystal said hi, but I want to say hi too. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for dropping by. Lightyear wasn't pretty, though. Just fine. Maybe not even aggressively. So I thought, okay, it wasn't pretty, Jen, but I thought they really nailed, like, the space look. I don't know if that makes sense, but I did think, like, visually, the, like, cinematography in Lightyear at times was really good.
Right.
I thought they nailed some of the shots. But you're right, it wasn't pretty, though.
Right.
Little Mermaid. So Elemental comes out in June. And then Indiana Jones comes out the end of June. Haunted Mansion, July.
Elemental is Pixar.
Yes.
That's what everybody's saying.
Wish. So Wish hits theaters just in time for Thanksgiving. Oscar stars as 17-year-old Asha, who releases her emotions regarding her troubled community to the sky. She's eventually answered by a ball of boundless energy called Star, and they work together to make her wish come true. Could be good. I don't know. I don't know if there's a trailer or not already. I'm going to have to look at that later. I've never heard of it, though. Fast 11 Dom races a black hole.
Right.
Only family can escape that. Yes, yeah. Element is Pixar, though. I feel like I'm the only one who didn't like Turning Red. The parks had so much merch.
No.
Crystal was not a fan.
I did not like it at all. Like, it could not hold my attention.
No.
And I have the attention span of a 5-year-old.
I don't know if that's a weird way to describe it, but
I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. I didn't like it. I went outside and started doing water. I watered the yard.
We finished the movie without her. I also was not a fan. Like, I never need to see it again.
Yeah. I haven't even tried to watch it again.
I feel like if you had teen daughters, or you like grew up in a family like that, like, you might be able to identify with it.
Right.
But like, for me as a male, like, it didn't identify. I didn't grow up like that. It didn't like identify. Right. I didn't identify it at all.
Right.
So it wasn't a fan. Element does look really cool, though.
Yes.
I am excited for it.
Lightyear was the worst.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the worst. It was not good.
I don't need to see it again.
No.
The only time I'd see it again is because Maverick wants to watch it.
They should have done something better with the story, and just like, it shouldn't have been about Buzz Lightyear. They should have just done like generic sci-fi.
Right.
And it would have been better.
Right.
It actually suffered from being about Buzz.
I agree.
Peter Pan and Wendy on Disney Plus this Friday. Yeah, we'll probably be watching that this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Has Disney Plus released many new shows or movies on a Friday? You know what show we have been enjoying? I don't know if they released a new episode yet, but Jeremy Renner has Renovations.
Yes, I love it.
Where, like, it's all pre his accident. It's all filmed before his accident. We watched the first 3 episodes. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. If you enjoyed like a lot of like the HGTV style,
it reminds me of that whole like move that buzz.
Exactly. It's very much like that. But it's a lot of fun. It's very cool. I didn't like Turning Red at all. It was so boring and dumb. A lot of people we know were not fans.
Yeah.
Wasn't a big Turning Red fan either. Yeah, see, a lot of people weren't. It missed.
You're not alone. Don't worry.
What are you guys most looking forward to at the parks? I'd say like right now we're most looking forward to Star Wars Night.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars Night. I'm looking forward to new characters coming. You know, you have to wonder with Ahsoka coming out, are we going to get some characters from that show?
Right. I mean, you know they have an Ahsoka costume. She was out for
exactly
3 meet and greets at last Star
Wars.
Will
we maybe get Ahsoka? Could we get Thrawn? I mean, who knows? Like, who knows? Could we get Ezra? Could we get a Sabine? I mean,
which I feel like we could because they have those costumes.
Exactly. Ezra and Sabine have them. Exactly. So hopefully we'll get some more characters from that. Even Mandalorian's over right now, but dude, where's Bo at?
Right.
I'd love to see Bo in the parks.
Yeah.
I thought it was a coming of age story. I had the perfect aged girls for it, but it's not for everyone. Yeah, and I think it was talking to you, Jen. I remember talking to you in the parks like about it after it came out, and you kind of described like why it meshed for you guys, and I was like, oh yeah, I could see that. So for us, it just was a miss, but definitely more of a miss for Crystal and for me. Do you and Crystal have the same opinion on Mandalorian season 3?
I don't think so.
I'm probably more critical of it.
Nick's more critical. I love it because I'm easy to visually please, like movie-wise.
I mean, I'm a really big fan of Mandalorian.
Yes.
Like Disney buying them, I loved like the Mandalorian lore. Even all through Clone Wars, Disney then bought them. They expanded upon the Mandalorian lore in Rebels. Still loved them.
Mm-hmm.
Really big like fan of the Mandalorian culture, so I definitely enjoy the show.
Right.
But I think I'm also more critical. So
yes.
So yeah, but overall, probably similar opinion.
Somewhat, yeah.
I would say similar opinion. Yeah. Like I think we had the exact same opinion for like season 1 and 2.
Right.
This season might be a little different. I think we had the same opinion for Andor.
Yes.
We both loved that. Was absolutely amazing. Think Bo-Katan will show up in the parks. I do. I really do.
I'm surprised she hasn't yet.
I think she's gonna be there for Star Wars Night.
I think so.
I think they're gonna pull her out for Star Wars Night.
I think so because I feel like they're not gonna reuse the same characters they used last year.
Yeah.
Except for Ahsoka Tano. Yeah. But I feel like she'd be down.
Yeah,
as a meet and greet and not a far off in the distant meet and greet. I feel like Bo-Katan will be there.
I hope so, at least.
I'm pretty sure Mando and Grogu.
She's a very easy costume to do, too.
Especially if they have the hood on.
Which she will. I think she'll have her helmet on, so she'll walk around just like Mando, just like Boba Fett, which means like any female or even a male cast member that size can play them.
What if for Star Wars Night they bring like a remote control Grogu out?
That'd be pretty dope.
Right? Cool. Instead of him being on the Mandalorian.
Hula Mama said, did I miss Nick and Q discussing Mandalorian season 3?
No, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow night, right here, 7 p.m. We're gonna talk. I think Crystal might come hang out.
Maybe.
She's not sure yet.
Yeah.
So she might.
I get too overwhelmed.
I told her if she comes, she can't talk. So
yeah, I could just not. I can agree or disagree.
Yeah. Is there any word on when the treehouse is going to open up? I thought they gave a general time, but I can't recall it.
I don't know.
Finish watching the last. Dude, we did not finish watching Last of Us yet, Ryan. We actually realized that the other night. Yeah. We were like, dang, we haven't finished Last of Us. We were going to watch Creed, and like Last of Us popped up, so we will be finishing it. I apologize. We want to finish it.
I know. I got so invested in it.
Yeah. Hula Mama said I think Bo-Katan will come out for May 4th Star Wars Night. I hope so.
I think she'll come out for all the Star Wars nights, to be honest. Like
Alexa said I need to watch season 3 still. Do not tune in tomorrow night's live then.
Right?
If you haven't watched, unless you're cool with spoilers. If you don't mind spoilers, then you're good.
I know what I'll be doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Right? Ahsoka was at Star Wars Night from far away. Yeah, she was up on Docking Bay. Is that what it's called? The Docking Bay?
It's in Tomorrowland. It used to be the Carousel of Progress. What's it? Where
It's not Star Wars Docking Bay?
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking like Docking Bay in Batu.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she was like up on like up there. So out of the way. I'm trying to figure out how Bo's hair is so perfect when she takes the helmet off. Unfair.
Right?
For real, though. For real. I don't have too many high hopes for Star Wars Night, thinking it's like last year's, which is fine. I think it's going to be exactly like last year's, with maybe some different, with a
launch bay, not docking bay. Launch bay.
Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you,
guys.
Jen.
Star Wars docking bay sounded right after I said it, but yes,
right, because docking bay is in Batu.
Yeah. Yeah, docking bay 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had a really good time at Star Wars Night.
100%.
I don't know if we're gonna do a video. I'm gonna be honest, because I am expecting it to be a lot like last year. But I don't know. We'll probably still do a video. I was thinking about going live for the whole night, but I just don't enjoy carrying the camera around live all night.
Right.
You know. So I think if we will, I'll probably take. I will obviously take my camera. So we may film something.
Right.
Put a little something out so you guys
I think
can
we're
see.
more focused on the lightsaber meetup than the fireworks though this year.
Yeah. We may watch fireworks from
Batu.
But the fireworks are really nice. So I don't know. I'm still torn, but we talked about maybe watching them from Batu so that we're already there for the lightsaber meetup.
Yes.
But it all really depends on what characters are coming out. When they announce the characters and stuff, that may change what we decide to do.
Right.
Who knows? We'll see. Launch bay, yes. I loved your throwback video. Can you tell us more about it? Yeah, sure, Greg.
Yeah, of course.
Throwback night was a lot of fun. You know, as you guys know, if you watch the video, we don't really if you watched any of our After Dark videos, we don't really stand in the long lines for characters.
No.
We'll try to go off to the side to see them because I feel like I'd rather
show them off.
Show them on camera. Like even at Throwback Night, we didn't make it to Tomorrowland at all. We just we got really caught up watching
the swing
dancing because just to jump back, Chris and I used to we've been going to the parks forever.
Yeah.
And they used to do like Disney date nights. What was it that was called? Yep. And they would have swing dancing
and the big band
at what is now the Royal Fantasy Theater.
Right.
And we used to go all the time and just watch and hang out and just like relax and listen to the music.
It just brought back so many memories.
So we just sat there and watched that for like way longer than we probably should have, And then we didn't make it to Tomorrowland, but we really wanted to see Dumbo. Because I know Tomorrowland had cool characters out, like the retro characters from like old Tomorrow, but like those characters don't mean anything to me.
Right.
So we didn't really care. We didn't try a lot of food, but we did have a really good dinner with Hula Mama, so that was nice.
And the big avocado.
Which was wonderful.
I know, I miss them.
And so that was good. But overall, the vibe was just really chill.
Yeah.
They played really good like throwback music through the whole park.
Yes. And I really love that there were more characters walking around.
There was. So a lot of characters
walking around.
Previous After Dark events, the characters are really
stationary.
But these characters, a lot of characters were walking around.
Like you had the Dumbo or the Pinocchio crew playing games, charades.
Yeah.
And
then we were walking to go see Dumbo, and I think Cinderella and the Prince were hanging out.
Aurora and the Prince.
Yeah,
they were hanging out. They were waltzing over there.
So it was kind of cool.
They had the fairy godmothers just over there. Yeah. I know at some point Maleficent went over there and tried to cast a spell on her, and yeah, it was great. Tinkerbell, Wendy, and Peter were out stargazing at Rivers of America.
Yeah.
I love that nobody had a line per se for roaming characters.
And honestly,
nobody was chasing them.
Yeah, and the OG fireworks were really cool.
Yeah.
They were really short, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But we had a blast watching them. It's much different than watching a modern show.
All right.
But it was really cool. And if they do the event again next year, I think we'll probably go.
Yeah.
One thing that I do think helped the event is that it didn't sell out.
Yeah.
And so when you go to events that aren't sold out, which rarely happens at an After Dark event, I think the last one that didn't sell out was Grad Night, and that ended up being one of Mondo's favorite nights.
Right.
And I do think a giant chunk of that is that you could actually do stuff.
Right.
So we really liked it. And I think, I love that era, but Crystal really loves that whole era. So she really enjoyed it. But yeah, it was really good. Yes, exactly. I hope they bust out the wristbands for the character meetups. They did that for one of the Throwback Night character meetups. Oh, okay. That's pretty smart. The band was so good. They really were. They were really good. I'm not gonna say still don't wish it was Fat Cat, but they were really good.
Right.
Jen is taking off, so good night, friends.
Good night.
Middle school won't teach itself tomorrow. That is true. That's when you just walk in with the TV on the cart and you put a movie on, right?
Right.
Those are my favorite days. Peter Pan, Wendy, and Tink were making jokes with the crowd. That's so cool.
Right.
That's so cool. Characters walking around because the crowds were low due to unsold events. That really was the best. Interacting with all the characters. I had a great time with Peter Pan and Mad Hatter. Yeah, I think it was your story that we saw that on. So
yeah.
That really did it. That was what made the event really good. How are the fireworks different at Throwback? So they ran either the original fireworks or a version of the original fireworks.
Yeah.
But there was no pyrotechnics on the castle.
No.
There was no projections. It was just the old school fireworks set to Disney style music, not like modern music with words.
No.
Like there was no words in the song. If you have a chance later, Sam, go check out our Throwback Night video.
Yeah,
I left the whole fireworks show up in there. Or you can check out lots of other good videos, I think. And I did time code it, so you can jump straight to it. We watched them from Plaza Inn while we were eating dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's not the greatest view, but it's a nice view, especially if you don't need to see projections.
Right, there was no projections.
So it was just kind of cool. It was like a peek back in history to kind of see like a more subdued version of fireworks,
Right.
So it was really cool though. I loved all the jazz music they played throughout the park.
Yes.
Give me some Henry Mancini music.
What? I can give hearts on the live?
I don't know. Apparently you can. That's pretty crazy.
What?
They've changed it. Simpson, was Toontown or Galaxy's Edge open? I don't. You know what? I don't remember. I don't think so though.
I didn't see anybody posting up there.
I don't think so. I don't think they were. Can you imagine for Star Wars night? They're like Galaxy's Edge is not open.
Right.
No, I don't believe they were.
You guys, can you give hearts too on your mobile phone?
They were, but no one went there. Okay.
Okay.
What was you guys' first reactions when you heard about the Maleficent dragon? I think it was just a little bit of shock.
A little bit of shock, yeah.
Just like, dang.
Honestly, so one of my good friends, her husband is in Pyro. So the first thing I did was close the live I was in and text her to see if he was okay.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I did. And then she didn't text me until the next morning. So I was like anxiety all night.
Right. Yeah, I think, that was our really initial thought was like, wow, like that fire is really big. And you can see that there's not really any cast members in that area other than like Sorcerer Mickey.
Yeah.
But he books it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I should say they, I don't want to assume, but
right.
They book it.
Yeah.
And so you're like, okay, I think everybody
like 99% of the time Mickey is a female.
Yeah. They book it and you're just like, okay, I hope everybody's all right, So
yeah.
That was probably it. It was just like, and then like I was like, I told Chris, I was like, damn, Disney can't catch a break. Power outages, Murphy, the floats, like it just can't catch a break,
I'll send this.
Who are you sending messages to?
You. Apparently. It's gonna send.
Aww.
I can say don't send, I guess, though, so.
I won't send it.
Thank you, Siri.
Aww, I wanted to see what you said.
Sorcerer Mickey's reaction was so funny. You can tell his shock when he looked up and got out. Mickey was like, dang, that's some imagination, huh?
Yes.
I just jumped on my phone and you can send hearts. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if we were like, so we use StreamYard to go live on, but I wonder if I was in YouTube's live, if I could see them.
Get that. Could you try?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. I'm jumping over to
I'm done with you, Siri.
ours. Okay, I'm on Park Hopping Duo now.
But I don't think you'll see it there because you're viewing the live. I mean, if you're like,
oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll send some hearts real quick and I'll see if you can see them. But I meant if you're like, if I was running it on the computer as like a moderator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you see anything?
No,
you don't.
No, I don't. But when I was on my other account, I saw them coming through.
Oh, yeah, I can see other people's coming through.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them on here, though. Maybe you have to send it first. Nope. Oh, I can't send because it's my or
Because
Yeah.
it's our account. That's cool though.
right. That's so fun.
Yeah, it's down. It's down. You should have like on the iPhone at least, kind of right where you would put your chat in. So it's chat, and then to the right of that is super chats, and super
Right above it,
stickers.
you see a heart.
Right above it is a heart, and when you press it, it does like a drop down bar, and you can send like a few different emojis.
Oh no, it's not letting me send any.
You're still as.
No, you're not. No, I'm not. I'm Miss Crystal. That's so weird.
You hit your limit.
Right?
You hit your limit.
You did.
That's pretty cool though.
That is so cool.
It's always
Lorley
nice.
said Galaxy's Edge was open.
Yeah, so did Brian. He said they were open,
Yeah.
but nobody went there.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, we didn't make it back there. I want to try that new food at Galaxy's Edge though, that
I
little
know.
ration.
Yes.
So I'll have to try that on May 4th probably.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean that's pretty much it. We just want to talk with you guys a little bit about like the Disney stuff going on and breaking down, and we see so many people posting on Facebook where people just like to complain, but then Reddit, I've seen a lot of posts popping up on the Disneyland subreddit just talking about how like they hadn't been to Disneyland in 5 years, 8 years, and it was like everything kept breaking, and it's like even I know Jen left, but Q and Dave like to do like a lot of challenges, and they like struggle because something always seems to break. So we just kind of want to kind of jump on and talk about it, see some of your guys' thoughts. So that was really cool to see. So I think other than that, I think we're gonna call it a night tonight.
Yeah, calling party at 5 is deciding the same thing.
Yes. Good night.
Everyone in Chatland.
Yeah, reminder, we will be live. At least I will be for sure.
Yeah, tomorrow.
With Q tomorrow. We're going to talk Mandalorian Season 3. Full spoilers, you guys.
Breaking it down.
We'll drop that warning again tomorrow before we start, but we're full spoilers. So if you have not watched Season 3 yet and you care about spoilers, don't show up. Come watch it later.
Right, binge watch it tonight.
But we would love to have you in chat. So if you can finish it up, we'd love to have you there. Let's talk about it. That's why I had brought up doing this last week or the week before on live, and everybody was like, do it live. Last time Q and Rudio, we did a recorded one, which I think was good, but I think being able to play off people's comments is going to be really fun too. So make sure you guys, if you can, try to finish watching it. So we can
not only do you get your guys' opinion, you have more.
Right. And it may sway some ideas. You never know. I'm always open to changing.
Somebody's gonna bring something that you're skipping, like you're jumping over.
For sure, absolutely. So who mama said great live.
Thank you.
Great live, love you both. We love you too.
Great love, live you both.
Yes, live us both. We love you too, mama.
Yes. Not Free Farm, let me know.
Yeah, you guys plan knots. And if it's a weekend, maybe I'll go. We'll see. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
We had a blast hanging out. Thanks for sticking with me while I fixed our stupid sign. I'll try to fix
the first 30 minutes.
It was frustrating me so bad.
I'm glad it's working now.
I think when tech breaks, I get most frustrated since I like work in that industry. But
yes, for
all
sure.
right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. This room just got like really hot.
It did.
We're gonna have to figure something out as we warm up.
Yep.
We will see you guys soon. We love you too. Good night.
Yeah. Bye.
Have a
everybody.
great night, everybody. And
Good
we will
night.
see you guys, some of you tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Good night.
Bye.